What's happening, sports fans? Welcome back to another episode of Mom and Papa Joe's. Hopefully, last night you got to see us prep that little pig live on our Thursday night live stream. I think it went over very well. We're in the process of getting ready to start the finishing preparation for the cook tomorrow. So today we're going to be drying the skin of that little piggy, salting it with a little vinegar to try to dry it out, and we're going to let it sit overnight. That pig has been sitting in that pineapple brine for about almost 18 hours. So we're going to give it just about another 18 hours, meat side down, to allow that skin to dry out with some vinegar and salt on it. We're going to jacquard it real quick. If this is your first time to our channel, stick around, look around. Hopefully you're going to enjoy what you see. Don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. Let's get started. All right, here she is, sports fan. Little piggy is out of the brine. This pineapple, salt, water, and sugar brine is fairly tasty. It is not offensive in any manner, so I've never felt the need to rinse it off. What I've done is try to dry the skin as best as possible. We're going to come back with a simple jacquard, right? And we're going to make some nice little holes in here. And we're not looking to go very deep. We just want to create a few holes. And we're going to call that good. You're probably not able to see it, man, but I can see lots of little holes. And that will help us in terms of getting this just a little crispier. Plain white vinegar. We want to spread that around. Not a whole lot. White vinegar. Copious amounts of kosher salt. So we want to spread based on what's left on it tomorrow. I may not even add any more salt, but we shall see. And that is it for salting the skin. This is going back into the fridge, and we will see you en la mañana, gente. Gracias. See you tomorrow. We're back and getting ready to season our little piggy. It's had just about 18 hours to dry out the skin in the refrigerator. And we're just gonna come back right now with a little bit of simple olive oil. Remember, I did not wash that brine off. I dried the skin, salted it after I put the little jacquard holes in it, put it back in the fridge, like I said, about 16 to 18 hours. Pull it out this morning, hour ago, letting it come to temperature. And now the skin is fairly dry. It's gotten a lot firmer than it was originally. We're gonna come back with some quality olive oil. We don't need a whole lot. That we're gonna spread around. And if for some reason you put too much, just grab a paper towel and remove. And now for our table salt. And you honestly can't put too much on the skin. A lot of it is going to come off during the cook. So don't be afraid. But this salt will help to dry the skin out during the cook as well. So I'm satisfied with the amount of salt we've got on here. We're now going to flip and season the meat side. And like I mentioned during the prep, we're using Texas Trinity. Thank you, Rick Galindo. And the competition pig shake. the pig shake, Uncle Steve. First time using these two, either by themselves or as a combo, but I really think it's gonna work. I love the granular nature of these two rugs. This Trinity is gonna make a great base. I think it's heavy, large grains, black pepper, salt. I can smell that garlic. Now, my second layer. The piggy shake. This is really gonna help me get that color I'm looking for. That deep mahogany, that beautiful char. Give this another 20, maybe a half an hour, and we're going to be dropping this onto the pit. Let's go get the pit warmed up. All right, our Traeger is at 250. Little piggy has a nice sweat going, and we are ready to go hot. We're using pecan pellets today. Gonna slide. Oh, there we are. We're not going to look at this again for another 2 hours. We're going to come back in 2 hours and take a look. All right, here we are at that first 2 hours. All right, looking good. We've got our expected pooling right here in the rib cage. Starting to get some nice color. All right, things are drying out. Got a combination, 1 part white vinegar, 1 part apple cider vinegar, and 2 parts maple syrup, and then 1 part water. Just gonna give this an all over misting. We're gonna let this go another hour. At the 3 hour mark, we are going to spritz again, but then crank up to 275. We're still running 250. All right, here we are at the 3 hour mark. Again, still looking great, man. Some nice color. I just cranked the 1300, the Timberline 1300 up to 275 for the next hour. And if you haven't noticed, what we're doing is just trying to keep the exterior cooking almost at the same time, the same quickness, the same speed as the interior. We don't want the exterior to get cooked too fast. So right now we cranked up to 275 and we're gonna go for another hour. Still looking great. I'm loving it. All right, folks, here we are at the 5 hour mark. And about a half an hour ago, I placed the bacon over the rib cage area to try to help protect the bacon. Right now our hams should be slightly behind our shoulders. Our hams are at give or take 180. Yeah, 180 in the hams. Our shoulders should be further along. All right, 190. All right, that one's a little further. But I think we're closer to 190. Our bacon is going to be pushing 200. So again, we want to make sure this belly is protected while these hams continue to cook. We're only looking at maybe another hour. A little more of the spritz. Man, that color is really coming. We're starting to get that nice char. We are not far away. All right, sports fans, we are at 7 hours and 10 minutes, man. And I think we are where we need to be. All right, that shoulder 203. They're probing like butter. This is probably at 195, 198 region. All right, 194. Oh man, they're probing like butter. This is gonna be high. I know that. We're pulling, shutting her down. We're gonna pull this baby, and we're looking at letting her rest for a good 45 minutes to an hour. Oh, she smells great. I've got my wool gloves under here. Beautiful. Oh, she is beautiful. Ladies and gents, this little piggy has had about 45 minutes, almost an hour to rest, to relax. That bacon is delicious. And these ribs should really just pop out, man. I'm gonna pull some of it and make a couple of easy peasy tacos, nothing fancy. And finish letting it cool and break it down to divvy out to neighbors, family. Oh, this smells so delicious. Mixed in with that good juice. Oh. Guys and gals, there will be no sauce used on this as far as I'm concerned. We can break further down into the shoulder. That's butter. That is butter. Oh, I felt a little bone right there. It's a little gristle. Trooper's gonna enjoy that. Like I said, these shoulders are ours. Shoulder blade. Ooh. The two hams we're gonna keep whole because those will be given away. Ladies and gentlemen, this is perfectly cooked, man. These juices. Man, that Trinity and that pig powder, Uncle Steve, is money. I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna set this aside and we are going to knock out a couple of tacos. Mama, you want corn or flour?
I'll do corn.
All right, tortillas are nice and hot. Mama wants corn. I'm going for broke. fancy, folks, but they're delicious. Some red onions for Mama. I don't think Mama's the big red onion fan the way I am. And this sauce right here really puts it over the top. This is a combination of mayonnaise, Mexican crema, some sriracha, some lime juice, lemon juice, and a little water. It is absolute money. This goes good on cereal. Doesn't make a difference. It is absolute money. Let's try that, Mama.
Okay.
All right, guys and gals, let's see where we stand here. As usual, sports fans, job well done. Knock this out of the park.
Delicious.
That meat is so tender. No additional seasonings needed, man, with that Uncle Steve and that Trinity. Perfect combination. This crema sauce that I made really pushes it over the top. Simple taco. There's some of the skin, folks. Again, not chicharron crispy, but crispy enough. You can hear Mama. You can definitely hear this crunching. Not quite chicharron crispy, but crispy. And tasty. Man, there's a sweetness to it, even with all that salt we put on it. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you so much for hanging out with Mama Possibility. If you watched the live stream and enjoyed it, let us know, man. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button, tell a friend, share. We really appreciate it. Thanks again for hanging out with us today. All of today. And we look forward to seeing you the next time. You guys take care, and we'll holler at you. See you when we see you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks, guys.